Hello, this is Ria and you're watching the News Point. After 6 decades of soaring across Indian skies, one of the Indian Air Force's most iconic jets is ready to land for the last time. The MiG-21, once a symbol of speed, strength and Soviet engineering, is being retired from active service on September 26, 2025. It's a bittersweet moment, one that marks the end of a historic chapter in Indian military aviation. The MiG-21 was inducted into the IAF in 1963, marking India the first country outside the USSR to operate the supersonic jet. Compact, affordable and brutally fast, it changed the IAF's air combat capabilities almost overnight. For a newly independent India trying to modernize its military, the MiG-21 was a game changer, technologically and tactically. The aircraft saw action in all of India's major wars, 1965, 1971 and Kargil in 1999. It was the aircraft used to train several generations of IAF pilots. For many, their first taste of high-speed flying came in the MiG-21. The jet also played a major role in developing India's aerospace industry, with HAL manufacturing over 200 MiG-21s under license. But the aircraft's long service also came with a heavy cost. As it aged, maintenance became more difficult. Crashes increased. Over the years, more than 400 MiG-21s have crashed and around 200 pilots have lost their lives in these incidents. The aircraft earned the grim nickname the Flying Coffin. Despite multiple upgrades, it never quite shed that dark reputation. In August 2025, Air Chief Marshal A.P. Singh flew one of the final MiG-21 sorties, paying tribute to the aircraft that shaped his generation. The IAF's last MiG-21 squadron, number 23 Squadron Panthers, also participated in a ceremonial flight. Pilots described it as flying history, a moment of pride, nostalgia and reflection. On September 26, the Indian Air Force will formally retire the aircraft in a ceremony at the Chandigarh Air Force Station. The event will include a flypast, a guard of honor, and the official handover of the aircraft's final logbooks known as Form 700, signifying the end of active operations for the MiG-21. Dignitaries, former pilots, and maintenance crews are expected to attend. With the MiG-21 gone, the IAF is entering a new era. New generation fighter jets like the Tejas Mark 1A, Rafale, and upgraded Sukhoi Su-30 MKIs will carry forward the baton. The focus is now on indigenization, technology, and safer, more capable multi-role aircraft. The MiG-21's retirement isn't just the end of a machine, it's the beginning of a modernized air force. For 62 years, the MiG-21 flew through peace and war, rain and fire. It protected the skies, trained the best, and stood its ground through technological change and geopolitical upheaval. As it flies into history, the MiG-21 leaves behind more than an empty hangar. It leaves behind a legacy of speed, sacrifice, and service, one that no pilot will ever forget. For more updates, keep watching the News Point.